Hi, thank you for joining me. Welcome to another video of the Diamond Grove community. Today we're going to be talking about 3 ways that you can use your essential oil. The first way is topically, the second is aromatically, and the third is ingesting. So first things first, let's talk about using your essential oils topically. And by topically, I mean that you can actually apply it on your skin, on your chest, on the bottom of your feet. But we do have to keep in mind that essential oils are potent, they're strong. So when applying essential oils on the bottom of your feet, on your wrist, anywhere in your body, it's usually recommended to dilute that essential oil with a carrier oil. By carrier oil, what I'm saying is a fatty oil, like fractionated coconut oil, jojoba oil, even an olive oil is considered a fatty oil. That's good for mixing with essential oils. Now, what that's going to do is, 1, dilute your essential oil, and the 2 is going to prolong the lifespan of your essential oil, because now you're using a little bit less because it's being added into the fatty oil. So you don't have to use as much. Also, if you decide that you do not want to dilute your essential oil or add it into a fatty oil, you just want to use it straight out of the bottle, you can, but please keep in mind that everyone's skin is different. So what might irritate me is not something that might irritate you. And also some essential oils are considered hot oils, like thieves and peppermint and panoe, so forth. So these hot oils can irritate and or burn your skin. So diluting would be best for those kind of oils. Also, that is when using essential oils topically. You can also create what is called a roller bottle. Recently we had a class on how to create your own essential oil roller bottle. And in the roller bottle, this one has dry buds in it, but it has a carrier oil, this one inside, and with the essential oil. So it has the roller top, and it's easy to carry with you and also to just apply to your skin. And you don't have to worry about that if it's a hot oil or an oil that's going to irritate your skin, because it's already diluted for you there. The next way that you can utilize your essential oil, the second way, is aromatically. So that's like by diffusing, or you can also, which what I like to do is take an essential oil. I love frankincense because it helps me feel grounded. And you can also take the essential oil and put it in the palm of your hands, rub those together, and just hold and just breathe all that goodness in there. Frankincense is one of my favorite oils. Besides it helping me feel grounded, it also helps me balance my emotions and so forth. But that's another way that you can use essential oils aromatically, by doing that or by diffusing. And when you're going to diffuse, I recommend that you add your essential oil first to the diffuser and then add your water. And what this is going to do is that it's going to help the essential oils be able to get dispersed evenly when it's diffused, as opposed to adding your water first and then the essential oil, because then that oil just kind of sits on top of those drops that you put in. And you know, since water and oil doesn't mix, it doesn't have, it's not gonna break apart. And we want to make sure that we're getting all those benefits of that essential oil. And now for the third way to use essential oil is Young Living carries a vitality line, which is generally regarded as safe for consumption by the FDA. And what this means is that you can consume the essential oil. But the vitality line essential oil that Young Living carries is on a white label like this one. And notice the difference. This one is not on a white label, and neither does it say Vitality. This one, that it's in a white label, and it also says Vitality on it. So it's generally regarded as safe for consumption. So a way to consume the Vitality line essential oil is different ways, but one way real quick is by creating a veggie capsule. And this is an empty capsule. It looks like this. It's empty. And what you can do is you can add your Vitality line essential oil in here along with a fatty oil like olive oil. And also I recommend to read the label, follow the directions. It will tell you, you know, what oil to, what fatty oil to mix it with. Also, if 1 to 2 drops and so forth for this one, for the Vitality line. You can also add the Vitality line to like your water or your shakes, or if you're into like baking or cooking, you can also use them for that. I do recommend that if you are using it in like your coffee, tea, I like my essential oils like thieves or cinnamon bark in my tea and coffee. Start by a toothpick swirl, which means that you take a toothpick and you are going to insert that toothpick in there, and the toothpick, the tip of it is going to get a little bit of the essential oil. When you take it out, you swirl it into your water, your juice, your coffee, anything that you're adding the Vitality line essential oil to. And the reason for that is that these oils are potent, and a little bit goes a long way. So if you are not used to using the essential oil for cooking or for your drinks, always start with a little bit, and then you can always add to that. But if you put a whole drop in there at first, you can't take it out. So you don't want, you know, to get that big gulp of essential oil in you and then realize it was too much, and there's nothing you can do about that. But those are the 3 ways. I wanted to go back though, because I want to mention that if you are diffusing for children and you are using the regular line, and by that I mean not the kids line. I do have the kids line here, so I'm going to show you what the little box for the kids line look like, so that you can know. The kids line comes in a box like this, and it has the essential oils for them already. This is one of them that I like to use on my little one, and it's from the Kids Sense line. These oils from the kids line are already prepared for them, so they can use it like this one. They can use it directly. I have a roller cap on it, and in my diffuser I don't have to worry about it. They're going to be too strong for them when I do diffuse from the kids line. If you are diffusing not from the kids line, I do recommend doing or adding no more than 1 to 2 drops if you're using the regular line, and that is because the oil is very, very strong, and the smells can be too potent for a little one if you're diffusing anything more than that for them. Also, make sure to diffuse in an open space for them, especially when diffusing oils like peppermint and eucalyptus, you know, especially like peppermint and stuff. We wouldn't want those type of oils, even though they're really good, you wouldn't want them to irritate your little one in any way, shape, or form. So let's recap. 3 ways that you can use your essential oil is topically. That's by either creating a roller bottle like this one and applying it and using it, or using it directly from the bottle and adding it to your skin. But always test a little bit before doing that on your skin or a little piece of your skin, just to make sure it doesn't irritate you, or diluting with a carrier oil if you prefer. The next way to use essential oil is by diffusing aromatically. So you can either do what I did. If you want the benefits, take the essential oil, put it in the palm of your hand, rub those two together and breathe. Just breathe it all in. And when also diffusing, putting the essential oils in the diffuser, make sure you add the oil first and then your water to make sure you get all those benefits. And the third way is by ingesting from the Vitality line from Young Living. And you can either create a capsule and you do it that way, or add it to like your shakes, your tea, your coffee, your baking products, or your cooking, or when you're cooking. And those are the 3 ways. Thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe to our page, and if you have any comments, make sure to write them down. We will get back to you. Make sure to like this, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode.